How many of us are here wanting to find again that motivation that we lost due to normal setbacks of life? How many of us are thinking another new year means that everyone is going to set goals and then we're just going to burn out halfway through? But how many of us are thinking, okay, that's it. This 2025, we're changing by actually reaching our goals this year, God willing. I was once all of the above. If it was life that was getting in the way or just lacking motivation because none of my goals were actually being achieved, trust me, I know how it feels. But I realized that this goal setting system actually really helped me, and I hope that it will help you as well. In making this video for you, I want this to be a reminder for you to refocus and to remind you of the motivation that I know that you have, but you just need to pull it out. First thing I want to do is have an entire year outlook. Write down the months and see the important things that happened to you, whether they were good or whether they were bad. I like to see the bad also because it just helps me to see all of the mistakes that I had made. One thing that I do want to express is not to beat yourself up for all of the things that did or didn't happen in 2024. We can't change the past, but we can grow from the experiences. Now that I have done that, I want to go ahead and set goals for this year. This step is probably the one that will take the longest because while I'm writing down my goals, I want them to be very specific and I want to define them out very clearly. And this is the time when I want to apply the SMART method. The SMART method, I think, has been out for a while, but it wasn't until unfortunately this year that I decided to actually put it into place, and it was a total game changer. So SMART stands for specific, which means make your goals clear and specific. Measurable, make sure you can track your progress. Achievable, set a goal that's realistic and possible to achieve. Relevant, make sure that the goal is important to you and it fits your bigger plans. And then time bound, set a deadline or time frame for completing your specific goal. So here's an example. I want to lose X amount of pounds. I will track my weight weekly. I can lose X amount of pounds in this many months by exercising 3 to 5 times a week and eating healthier. Losing weight will improve my health and energy levels and helping me feel more confident. I want to lose X amount of pounds in the next whatever month. So when you're writing out your goal, it could be I will lose 10 pounds in 3 months by exercising 3 to 5 times a week and eating healthier, and I will track my weight weekly. So there you go. The goal is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. The next step is to set standards. We set so many standards when it comes to a relationship, what we don't want and what we want in a partner. So why should it be any different for us to set standards for what we want and our goals to be achieved or not? If one of my standards is I want to be more productive with my time, then one of the things that I will cut out of my life is to probably not be on my phone as much. So I am going to see that as I'm putting my action plan into motion. The next thing is to change our mindset. We really need to see that our mindset has a huge part into the way that we feel in our looks, in our careers, in our life. If you are sitting there constantly thinking, I can't do this, I'll try to do this, it isn't helping. So it didn't help me before. Why do I think that it's going to help me now to go into this year with a negative mindset of putting limitations to what I don't know if I am or am capable of doing certain things? Staying consistent. Consistency is key when it comes to achieving long-term goals. It's easy to start strong and then burn out. So one of the things that I do love to do, or do love to mention as well, is it doesn't matter if you start slow as long as you're consistent. So example, I decided I wanted to wake up earlier than I normally do. If I have an alarm for 11, the next day I'm going to wake up 10 minutes earlier or 30 minutes earlier, and that slow progression will start to help me instead of just saying I'm waking up at 11 now, but now I want to wake up at 6. That long jump is not going to be something that is going to be consistent because it's just was like cold turkey. I am waking up earlier now. It's okay to start off slow as long as I get there, get to the end goal. Taking breaks is okay if on a certain day I want to have a self-care day, or on a certain day I decide I don't want to wake up at 6 a.m. I want to wake up maybe at 8 a.m. then it is okay to take those breaks. Making motivation into a habit. The word habit is settled or regular tendency or practice, especially one that is hard to give up. So I don't want to give up on my motivation if that is something that I want to make consistent or practice every single day. So making motivation into a habit will definitely help you. This one is pretty self-explanatory, but it is to change your environment, get out of your comfort zone, and to take calculated risks. Don't take wild risks, but take ones that you know will work for your benefit. These last two, I want you to remember, if you remember anything from this video, but the first one is to embrace patience. One of the things that we are so hard on ourselves is seeing what we lack. In order to achieve things, we need to start being loving and patient and kind with ourselves. We shouldn't let short-term setbacks discourage us or stop us. Please just trust the process, keep your vision clear, and stay patient with yourself. And the last one is one that I know you probably don't want to hear, but it is prepare for the inevitable. Things happen, life happens. One example is I really wanted to start achieving my goals for this year, and one of the things that I needed was a very specific planner. I had my eye on it. I was ready for the next day to go and pick it up, and then all of a sudden that morning I look and it's sold out. Of course, everyone is going to have the same type of process that I had beginning of the year. You're gonna get a planner, and if I had let that minor setback stop me, then I would have gone ahead with the first thing that I thought, which was to just wait and order one, and in a few days it would get there. But I thought, you know what, no, let me just buy a notebook and fill one out myself. Yes, it's gonna take more time. Yes, you're probably thinking, what's the point, just buy one and wait it out? But no, I was just super serious. I'm like, I'm trying to be more disciplined with myself and be more consistent with myself. Even if I have to take longer time to set out my notebook, that is just what I'm going to do. So I have it here. I was working on it yesterday. The good thing about this is I can change the way that it looks. So I'm going to show you how I set it all up. So what I have here, it says the week when planning. This is going to be the priority for the week. I can put one is to film this video, so obviously I'm filming it. And then secondary tasks could be to film a Saturday short, to go ahead and exercise, whatever I want to put down. Here I have put like a goal of progress. So obviously like starting at 0, getting to 100, and then I can just color it in. And then things that I am grateful for. I didn't want it to just be about to-do lists and tasks. These droplets are not the cutest, but it's okay. So I did like water intake for the whole, oops, I forgot a day, but you get the point. It's supposed to be 7 days. And then I have a Proverbs here. I think it's just beautiful to just also see the word, and it just encourages me as well. I also have Monday primary task. So what's the task that I want to focus on that Monday? And then the secondary additional task, some notes, and then rating my day. So from 1, it was not a good day, to 10, it was a great day. And then I also have it for Tuesday, for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. My Saturdays and Sundays are kind of, Saturday more is like an off day. This is what I will do for Sunday, which is like the weekly review. What worked, what didn't work, how will I improve on things throughout the week, have there been any new changes, and then my top wins during the week. So I think it's really good to just reflect and be honest with yourself. What worked, I filmed my video. What didn't work, I didn't edit because I was busy with other things. That will also help. This is not for like the whole world to see what I have to write in here, so it might be not the cutest thing. There are times where I did mess up. The pen got away from me. One of the things also is that you are not supposed to hit your goals within, and one of the things also is I'm not gonna sit here and beat myself up if I didn't do my goals that I was planning on in the first month or the first 2 months. This is an ongoing process. You know, this is something that I don't want it to be just strictly, this is stuff I want to achieve and it should happen to me. It's more of making it also a very fun process in order for me to actually achieve it. Yeah, just don't give up on yourself, don't give up on your goals, and to keep pushing. We're gonna change, we're gonna be different, and I just want to express that so much. Speak that over yourself, and to remember that your words have power. One thing that I do feel like we all should change this year also is the negative talk. Speaking negatively about yourself can really put you into a rut that is very, very hard to get out of. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Thank you so much for your beautiful and amazing support. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.